But the actual interesting thing with this is that it starts at 18, and you can actually, it's heavy though. It's a heavy boy. You have to like hold it with the lens, or I guess I could. I'm trying to go like minimal, so I want to try doing a vlog where just this camera body, just this lens, and the wireless. I got the, what was it, Rode Wireless Go 2 coming. 18 is, this is arm's length away, although it's heavy, so it's probably getting a little shaky. And I have VC control, which is their vibration control, or like the optical stabilization. But oh yeah, it's heavy, dude. Something like that. I may actually. But I was trying to go. I don't know. I mean, this is a big beefy boy. I got it mainly for photo, so I can zoom in. But oh yeah, I can immediately. I may have to weigh this lens to see how much it actually weighs. It's a big beefy boy. It's a big beefy boy. You can feel it. Where it's got the big old zoom, then the focus on the front. Then when it's like, is this one? Did it say this was? I'm thinking the other one. I don't have the variable ND yet. But anyway, this is. Oh, I got it. You can lock it at 18 as well, which would be helpful. But if you unlock it, I mean, I can zoom in. I wonder how close I can get actually. I mean, my eyeball's 6 inches, 8 inches from the. So I don't know if you can do like macro necessarily. And you can zoom it all the way back out. There is kind of a. Like when you're zooming in like 70, 100, it's kind of sticky, then it works. And when you're zooming back out, when you hit like 24-ish, back to 18, it kind of sticks there too. So I don't know if that's something's going to come loose or not. But you can definitely, let me set this thing down. Because I got this. It's the Manfrotto Pixie Evo, I think. There's like a small one for like 25. There's a small one for like 25 bucks, but there's this one, which is this one holds more weight, and it has that aspect to it. So let me put this on. I don't want to necessarily be running around with. I mean, I'm half tempted to go downtown tonight, but it's already late, and I'm getting my car on Monday, so. But yeah, with that, because I know a lot of times I'd try to get it out as far as I can, but this gets into this gets to a bigger setup though, where you got this thing, and you got this thing on top. Because when I go downtown, I'm going to have that little receiver up here. And I may just try it with, I'm getting a lav mic too, but I may just try it with just the thing. I'll try both. I was wanting to go around without using that tripod. Because it just, when you're getting the photos, it kind of gets in the way. I don't want to necessarily be taking it on and off either. But I also don't want to run around with that mic on there too, because I haven't filmed the unboxing necessarily yet, but this was like a renewed one, so it just came in a box and it's wrapped. I mean, it's wrapped pretty good. It on the screen it looks. Somebody said this was like a sharp lens, and not like a sharp for an ultra zoom, but like a sharp lens. Look at that. Look at that right there, boy. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, this is arm length with the Pixie Evo Manfrotto with the legs collapsed in, not out. So, is it picking up? Okay. But yeah, I want to do a whole video where I just use, I gotta wait till I get the wireless goes, which I should get tomorrow. But this is kind of a first impressions of just like in the house potential vlogging with the Canon 90D auto ISO, 3.5 for the f-stop and 1/50th, and I think I'm using 4K 24. So I may actually just throw this as a, I may just like really not edit this, maybe tweak the audio a little bit to make it right, and just put this out. That lock is useful too, especially if you want to like just vlog. You don't want it to creep or whatever. Eye autofocus and everything seems to be working correctly with it. How close can we get? I'm like literally like, maybe I ought to measure this. I mean, this is in focus and I'm like I don't know, 6-7 inches, which is crazy. I also acquired, I'll be making a video on this as well, about the EFM 11-22 lens to go in here, which is actually surprisingly a little bit taller than the kit lens, and it just, and I mean it barely just squeezes in here. Because I got that 11-22 for like a wide angle vlogging, because I may do some Uber Eats stuff again, and also I'm trying to set up like a whole kit for the 90D, then a whole separate kit for the M6 II, so I have like 2 cameras, 2 kits, then also I combine it for like a cam, B cam type thing as well. But yeah, I may actually upload this really quick. What was it? So if you got any questions about this, is this, I don't know. This is technically after the, whatever. You got any comments, let me know. Yeah, I may actually, this is just going to be a rambly first vlog type video. Like just walking around my apartment, but this is usable. But like I said, because I used to vlog with the, like I mainly got this for photo, like I said, because it zooms all the way out to 400. And I'm about to go out and test, because the sun's going to set in about an hour. Get some of those good sunset shots. Because this actually, if this works great, this shall replace both. This is a great kit lens, the 18-135. But I find myself sometimes wanting more on the far end. So I'd actually started using the 75-300 in not comparison, in duo, I don't know what you'd call it. But you got both of them that are decent sized lenses. It's not. So I would say that this Tamron is about as, maybe just a touch girthier than the 18-135, and the length of it, so it's like a 75-300, but with the 18-135 where it's a little bit girthier. This is a great lens though. I like it. I just want more reach when I'm doing, because when you think landscapes, you usually think, a lot of people shoot wide, but I found myself to like really want to like zoom in and compress the backgrounds, like power lines or whatever, against like the sunset and stuff. So, but I mainly got this for photos like that, like walking around downtown, and basically I can just have one photo, take a wide, zoom all the way in, have like an ultra zoom telephoto as well. To technically, I guess it would, I don't know if it'll literally technically lighten my kit, but it'll be one lens instead of 2. Then also, if I need to, I could throw this on the 80D for something. So I still don't have that adapter to adapt EF and EFS on here. Because for some reason the adapter is still like $200. I don't know why. I have no, unless I can find one used, because I don't know if I want to try the Viltrox ones or whatever. But I want to get some in the future. I'm going to try out the Sigmas on this one, like definitely the 16 and the 56. I don't know if I want to get the 30. Then I want to try to get the 55 to 200, so I can kind of have like telephoto in here, although it's not going to be as much as that one. And I may make like have like a mirrorless kit that's like I constantly keep on me or around me or whatever. But yeah, I believe that is it for this. This whole thing is probably rambling. I may not edit. I will do minimal editing on this, and you can get a whatever out of it. I need to make more content. It's just I get into editing and I edit for so long. I have a bad habit of like getting like 50 to 75% into like a video or a piece of artwork or a project, and I just kind of like ADD or ADHD off into something else. So there's that. If you like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, put it. Because I was looking into this and I saw some videos about it, but I didn't see. It's a very weird lens. I'm pretty sure it's APS-C only. 18 to 400, which is a crazy zoom range. And if I wasn't like zooming into the landscapes, I wouldn't get it. It's probably the heaviest lens I have, but I don't really have. I have no L glass, so maybe L glass is that heavy. So it may be comparable to weight in that. I have no idea. I'm just pulling it out of my head. I may actually buy like a scale and start weighing these things. But yeah, I'm gonna go out and take some photos. Let's try something really quick here. Let me unlock this. So this is at 18, and if we go zoom in here on Tyson, this is roughly 100 millimeters, and see, it sticks at 100 for whatever reason. That's roughly 200, 300, and this is all the way out at 400. So he is, I don't know, maybe 12 foot away or something like that. He's a little small min pin. If we zoom out. See, if you're doing video work and you're trying to do like a smooth zoom, I don't think you'd be able to do it with this one. So I don't know if this is like just the lens design or if it's my particular copy. So let me actually lock it. So if you happen to have this lens and you made it this far after all this rambling, let me know if yours also sticks when you're like zooming in, like around the 100 mark, and then when you're zooming back out around the 24 millimeter mark. But this is 18 with my arm bent, and this is 18 on my arm all the way out. So you can. This is definitely good vlogging. Focal length. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go take some photos with it. It came with a hood too, which I've never had or used a hood, but I might. And I did order a ProMaster variable ND, because the one I have is 67 and this one requires 72. But it's not getting here till tomorrow or some point. I ordered a bunch of camera stuff, and it's all coming on like separate days, of course, so I'll try that as well. Alright, cool. Later.